Jackson Hewitt handles your taxes and your stress. Inhale our no surprise price of $149 or less. Exhale, paying more for complicated taxes. You won't. Inhale new tax law knowledge. Exhale, missing out on your biggest refund? Certainly not. Don't miss paying $149 or less. Rest easy. Jackson Hewitt's got your taxes. Guaranteed. Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
It's the Paradise Podcast.
I am your host, Ryan Michelle Bethay, with my husband, Sterling.
What's up?
Join us here on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus, where we'll discuss each episode with the cast and crew of Paradise. I'll be getting all the secrets from Dan Fogelman, James Marsden, Shailene Woodley, Julianne Nicholson, and Sterling Kelby Brown. Woo! Paradise, the official podcast, is now streaming.
And stream Paradise on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus.
This is Optimal Health Daily. Why am I not losing weight? The answer may surprise you. Part 1 by Andie Thueson of AndieThueson.com. And I'm your host and personal narrator, Dr. Neil. Hey there, happy middle of the week Wednesday, and welcome to another edition of Optimal Health Daily, where I read some of the best blogs covering health and fitness, just like an audiobook, and always with a bit of my commentary at the end. And I always, every Wednesday, like to share a little bit of inspiration with you. Since today is Wednesday, here we go. Quote, "You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step." Martin Luther King Jr. Now, today's post is a bit longer than what I typically narrate, so whenever that happens, I'll read the first half today and then finish it up for you tomorrow. So with that, let's get right to part 1 as we optimize your life. Why am I not losing weight? The answer may surprise you. Part 1 by Andie Thueson of AndieThueson.com. Losing weight can be tough. We've all been there. We're watching what we eat and we're working out hard, but that dang scale just won't budge. It can be seriously frustrating, but I'm here to help with some common and not so common missteps that we all make. Before we dive into the science of weight loss, I want to touch briefly on the energetics of weight loss and our foundational beliefs around losing weight in the first place. Our subconscious mind freaks out at the word loss because everything it knows about the word is a negative connotation and scary. So this next little bit of information I'm going to lay out for you is the most important thing to grasp in this entire article. First, let's be real careful of our wording around the word weight loss. Remove this term from your vocabulary immediately. You're not losing anything, only becoming a healthier version of yourself. I also need you to know that your being in existence is enough. The belief you need to look a certain way to earn your worth is garbage. Instead, change your thoughts to something more like this. Wouldn't it be super fun to have a smoking hot body to match my awesomeness? Yes, it would. So instead of needing or wanting to lose weight, let's reframe this to, I am already sexy enough as I am, but it would be so fun to step into an even sexier, healthier version of myself. Doesn't that just feel better in your soul? I know it does in mine. Another energetic concept I want to introduce is that your food intake has very little to do with the resulting number on the scale. What vibration are you in when you eat food? Are you in shame? Are you in guilt? Are you in joy? Are you in duty? For example, I have to eat food, I hate to look a certain way. Or are you in restriction? We ingest way more than the food we eat. We ingest the emotions we attach to the food we eat and the belief embedded within that food we ingest. If we believe that M&Ms are shamey and bad and will make us fat, guess what message our body gets? What if we had the audacity to flip the script and had a belief that M&Ms are a fun and joyful food that our body loves, and that this fun little treat that would benefit our bodies? I am a living tester of my theories, and when I shifted how I felt about the food I ate and released the morality of my food, my weight was no longer an issue. I stay at a healthy weight without very much effort at all, and that has never been my experience until I changed my relationships around my thoughts and weight loss in general. Our bodies are made up of energy. We are energy beings, and our food is energy. Knowing this is so important. Remember that we are so incredibly powerful, we get to choose what we believe about food. So, take some time and dive deep into what your beliefs around food and weight loss are. If you believe that losing weight is hard and difficult and that you are stuck, then that right there may be the block that's keeping you from a slimmer image of yourself. Okay, I am now getting off my manifesting and energetic soapbox and now putting on my personal trainer and nutrition specialist hat. But I believe we do need a higher energetic understanding so we can overlay it with tactical, real-world advice that's applicable to helping us understand the physicality of our bodies, because we are both energetic and physical beings. Here are the 10 most common reasons, physically, why you're not losing weight. 1. Office sedation. Do you work at a desk all day? If you work hard and are zoned in all day in front of a computer, try getting up at least once an hour, since this will help increase your metabolism by around 18%. Or just become a fidgeter and increase your metabolism by 54%. Our bodies need motion and physical activity. That's how we thrive. So get up and move more during your day. 2. Not getting enough sleep. Lack of sleep is a big one. Have you ever noticed that after a rough night with little sleep, the next day your willpower is zilch and you keep reaching for sugar and other carbohydrates? There are actually scientific tests that show that sleep deprivation will put your body into a carb and fat craving survival mode and can increase your overall cortisol levels and stress levels. Yikes. So, shoot for 8 or more hours of quality sleep each night. 3. Eating too quickly. Slow down. You're not racing, and there are no awards for finishing first. Take the time to savor and enjoy every bite of your food. This will help your body send signals to your brain that you are full sooner before you have already consumed too much food. This ties right back to the energetic component. Take time to have a moment of connection and gratitude with the food you eat. Always check in with your emotions when you're eating. 4. Hear that on tomorrow's episode. You just listened to part 1 of the post titled, Why Am I Not Losing Weight? The Answer May Surprise You, by Andie Thueson of andiethueson.com, and I'll be right back with my commentary. If you're a small business, the right hire can be make or break. Hoping the right people see your job posting isn't the best growth strategy. When the pressure's on and you need the right hire, this is a job for sponsored jobs. Join the 3.3 million employers worldwide that use Indeed to connect with quality talent that fits their needs. Spend less time searching and more time actually interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Less stress, less time, more results. When you need the right person to cut through the chaos, this is a job for Indeed sponsored jobs. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to help get your job the premium status it deserves at Indeed.com/podcast. Just go to Indeed.com/podcast right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Need to hire? This is a job for Indeed sponsored jobs.
Sierra has all the best active and outdoor brands for the super athletic stuff, like running gear for cruising up the trail. Woo! And the super athletic-ish stuff, like fishing gear for chilling by the creek. Nice cast. Fitness apparel to push for higher reps. You got this. And golf balls priced so you can afford to lose one. Or a few. Head to Sierra or Sierra.com for the brands you want at the prices that let you do it all. From athletic to athletic-ish, Sierra's got it.
Dr. Neil here with my commentary. During my commentary on a different episode, I was talking about getting leaner. And one of the ways I said we can start the weight loss process is to cut 100 calories from our daily calorie totals each day. Now, 100 calories may sound like a lot, but I put it in perspective. For example, if we swap 1 can of a typical regular soda with 1 can of 0-calorie sparkling water, we just cut anywhere from 100 to 150 calories. Does this mean we can never enjoy a regular soda ever again? Of course not. You can have a regular soda. But say we usually consume 2 sodas every day. If we swap just 1 of those for sparkling water, we've saved at least 100 calories. And then I gave another example. If we swap 1 Snickers bar, which is 250 calories, with the 100-calorie version of a Snickers bar, that's 150 calories saved. Notice I have not said that we can never again eat Snickers bars, because just as today's author, Andie Thueson, said, we don't need to believe that certain foods are shameful and bad and will make us fat. We can think of these treats as pleasurable and not the enemy. We can enjoy all foods, even if we're trying to get lean. All right, that'll do it for today. Thank you so much for listening. And don't forget, we're going to finish up this post tomorrow. So hopefully I'll see you there where your optimal life awaits.